Yeah, we back. If you don't know how this class works, circle, draw, thing in circle, damage. Well, you don't have to draw circles. Just try and draw like a hexagon. Almost. All right. I don't remember what was my best one. What was my best one? Was this one? Or was this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, let's continue. I think we left off right at the twins. There's so many bosses. The twins, yes. And I think I gathered the materials to fight the twins right before the end of last stream. Yup. Let's do it. My map button still doesn't work. There's a mod that like updated or something and it broke the map button. I don't know. Well, that's just my map button doesn't work. No, it works. I don't know what mod broke it. It's been happening for a while. Like the last couple days. Look, like you don't even hear it. You can hear it when I hit tab, it's supposed to bring up the mini map. You hear the noise, but when I hit the map button, like it doesn't even make a noise. So some mod in here broke it. No idea what mod it was. Let's see, maybe I binded it to something else. No. Let's try. We'll put it on like P. Nope. M. Doesn't work. So I guess we're walking around this whole video or stream. I mean, oh, I forgot my 6 spider, man. Guess we're walking around everywhere. No saving time today with teleporting around. $10 tier. Now I get a shout out in a video. If that's what you want. I appreciate the Patreon support though. But that shit, I don't think I've touched that shit since like 2021. 2020 maybe. Where's my statue? You gotta be a Twitch sub. All right, let's do it. No, don't start saying stuff. Start this stream off right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sweating my ass off IRL. It's so hot. It's so hot. I would have started stream like maybe an hour earlier, but the cat randomly wanted to sleep in my lap. The cat has never done that, so that's why I didn't start stream earlier. Had to show love to the cat. Come on now. But I should just be doing damage to just my boy here as I hit both of them over and over. Let's do a Shadow Flame one for obvious reasons. A little extra DPS. Do I have a dash? Oh, I do have a dash. I'm making like loop-de-loops rather than you know, pure circles. I wonder if I could play this specific class with like a without a keyboard. Do I have to like draw circles with the analog stick? I don't know. Should I plug a controller in after this just to see? Go crazy on the circles. Go crazy on the circles. Get Spaz up out of here. Sit right here for a second. Wait until his dashing is done, and then we get the fuck on out of there. And keep circling my boy. Now, when we kill him, I'm about to go into... I'm going into triangle mode. Okay, it didn't work. Triangles are too slow. Look at it. It's harder to hit the triangle. Yeah, I don't even know which one of my weapons does the best damage. I'm assuming the Shadow Flame one. It makes the most sense. Because not only can it leave like a circle, like an echo of my previous attack, it put Shadow Flame on them. So it has to be good. There's a multiple in one. Get rid of the spider. It's slowing you down. It's better to take some wings. As the spider is helping me throughout the fight. as I'm successfully winning the fight. I don't even need to look at the game. You know what? I'll let him get some shots in. And I'll stay on the spider. I'll stand still on the spider. Just because you disrespected the spider so much. I'll play the rest of the stream on the spider. How dare you disrespect this goat spider? Draw PP does more damage, dude. It's so hard to draw one. So hard to draw one fast enough. Look at it, it's just disappearing before I can even. I can't even fucking get it. I like how I get 2 twins blueprints. Is sick. Nice detail. I'm selling one though. All right. Twins dead. All mechs dead. So we're looking good there. Now I think there was a. Is that blueprint bigger than the other ones? No, it's not. Okay. I think now we want to do something with the souls. I think there was an item we're supposed to make with the souls. I don't remember the item. Oh, this triad. Wow, I like how it does 29 damage. Triad and then true umbral cyclone. The thing is that uses like all the souls. So hopefully I don't need more. Wait, we can fight a. Oh, I should just fight bro. I should fight the Ophiopede. Hold up. When do you fight him? Okay, so like around this area. I should fight him because he drops crazy souls. I might have to do this. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold up. I gotta sell some stuff. So many things in my inventory. These I'm pretty sure I can't use for anything for this playthrough. Projects a shield around your cursor when held. Players within the shield take less damage. Sounds interesting. I kind of want to make that. Like, how does that even work? Forget selling it. Whoa. It's kind of cool. Can't really use my items, but it's kind of cool. Cool idea. I'm selling it. But it was a cool idea. For sure. Baseball. The hell? I appreciate the baseball. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what we should do first. I guess let's fight the Ophiopede. Fungus living carrion. Whoa. I forgot I don't have a map, so I just gotta guess. Can I make the fungus bug? No, okay. Carrion. No? Dynamite carrot. I think I have the other one. I think I have corruption. I don't know what I have. Oh no, I have Exo Avalon on. So we got neither. We have neither. I need sulfur. Can I shimmer? Oh wait, I can't even go to the shimmer either. What a great whatever mod's breaking my shit. Appreciate it. All right, we're looking for sulfur, everybody. It's yellow, but it's not a regular ore. It's it kind of looks like this. It's kind of like a geode. The thing is, I don't even remember where it actually spawns at, so we just gotta figure it out. We just gotta figure it out. I don't remember if it's in hell or what, or if it's just chilling somewhere. That's not sulfur. Damn, I don't remember. I remember I saw a lot of it last playthrough. What was that? I wasn't looking. What's your new VOD? Saw the PVZ mod and got recommended their PVZ VOD. Why are you calling them VODs? VODs are streams. VODs are streams that are posted. VODs and videos aren't the same thing. I don't think I did a VOD with Plants vs Zombies mod. I did also link that Plants vs Zombies, the other video, at the end of that video. So I hope the other video would get to somehow. Wow, I love how I just got randomly trapped in here. I don't know where that lava came from. I guess I mined something. I wasn't paying attention. All right, come on, sulfur. We just need a little piece, a little chunk of sulfur, and we could fight a boss that drops lots of souls. I really like how this Spider-Man can like grab on the walls. It's kind of sick. That's what makes it stand out. Oh, sulfur. Yes. Oh my god, and it dropped 5 off a rip. You're so kind. What a great dude. Maybe a little bit more would be nice. Well, 5 is how much we need, I think. But I feel like getting one more like vein of it or geode, wherever the hell, would be the safe thing to do. So if an artist like me plays this, do I get an advantage if you're an artist that draws circles all the time? Yeah. Can you draw circles quickly? Why is it so dark over here? Oh my god, I can't see nothing. Do you guys remember the Overseer boss from the Spirit mod? You know, for the longest time, the Overseer boss from the Spirit mod, I could never tell what it was. That was like a giant floating rock. And then, like, I would say somewhat recently, I sat and stared at it for a while. So I have like the sprite sitting in one of my folders. And I was like, that's what he looks like? It's like a floating, like, ghost boulder with hands hanging down. I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense. But it's a weird sprite. I kind of miss him. Let me see if I can find him. I kind of miss bro. There he is. Oh shit, wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's because it's a GIF. Hold up. I can't just open his picture up. Spider Mount is so cool. What's it called? Spider Mount. No, it's from Mountain Journey. Giant spider egg drops from spiders in hard mode. This used to be the final boss in Spirit mod. I don't think it exists anymore. But like, you see how he's like a face and then his 2 hands are like hanging down? For the longest time, I thought these were his legs, these were his arms, and then this was like his head. Like up here was his head. This is just his body. I was like, what is bro? I don't even remember his name. What the hell is his name? Essence of Eternity? That's not his name. Isn't it Spirit Lord or something? Terraria Spirit Mod Spirit Lord? The Overseer? The Overseer. Yeah, that's his name. I miss bro. He was iconic. He was the Ragnarok of the Spirit mod, you know? He was like the last boss of the Spirit mod. Thorion's last boss is Ragnarok. Vanilla's last boss is Moonlord. He was an iconic endgame presence for me. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna find any more sulfur down here. I think let's just go home. Hope and pray we got enough. Come on, chunks. Oh, I need a catalyzer. I forgot that I need this. And I need to throw it into the shimmer. Ah! You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. It's me dying. Alright, guess we're not doing any of that. What's next here? Well, since we're not using any of the souls for anything else, I might as well just craft stuff. What was the other thing? It was something umbral, the true umbral. True umbral. Damn, that was like all the souls. All right. Well, we got some new weapons. I'm getting rid of the spider one. The spider one's not that good. Keep you. I don't really need wood like actively in my inventory, if I'm being honest. Well, maybe I do. Okay, put this away. Put the horn away. Where's my boy at? I can't even hit the map to check where my boy is. There it is. Extended. You know what? I like that. Where's this triad? Yeah, that needs a reforge for sure. Reactive. No. Give me like an insanely good one. We're reaching. Not just reaching, it's reaching. Like with a stutter. Ruthless. No, Ruthless might be the way for that one. I actually do want to reforge this one. I don't like that. Conductive. There we go. Can I get your PC when you die? Yeah, sure. You just gotta pick it up. What mod adds the gnome hit noise? Storms editions. Alright. Who is next on our list? Of course, Sirith. Sirith. I don't know who's next. Plantera. I don't even know what side the jungle's on. This is so annoying that my map mod just doesn't work. Or not my map mod, my map. No mod. I guess let's just teleport around until we end up at the jungle. Yo, I'm near the shimmer. Not that it matters, but it's funny that I ended up next to it. Wow, back at spawn. There we go. Now the question is, what direction? This direction. Oh. A lot. This direction. I like that the spider kind of has like a little bounce to it. Alright, where's the true entrance to this jungle? You know what? Try out our weapons. Well, I should read what these do. Ignores 25 points of defense is kind of crazy. This thing's OP. I don't need line of sight to do more damage, so I could damage motherfuckers through walls with this one. Wow, this one's amazing. This one also ignores defense. Oh my god, it gives me 3 of them. Holy. We're finding some. We're starting to get the good ones. we're starting to get the peak. We're starting to get the hoochie mamas. I don't know. Yeah, we're not fucking with them. We're starting to get that bing bang boom. Trying to add some new words to the library. Oh, life fruit. Look how fast I found life fruit. Oh shit, I didn't make a pickaxe. Pickaxe axe. I don't even know what's hitting me. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Everybody take a little breather. Stop taking your aggressiveness out on me. Hold up, let me see what this true one is working like. I have a feeling this one's gonna be good. Because this one's eventually gonna lead into a Zenith one, is it not? Le Zenith? Vertexius. See, I like that all the class mods I've been playing recently have a Zenith weapon. You need it. If you don't have a Zenith weapon, your class ain't worth playing. I'm sorry. Wow, Plantera bulb off rip. That's so beautiful. I almost cried right there. Oh shit, I can't break this ore. It's hollow ore. What if I miss one of these and I hit the Plantera bulb? I feel like I need... Actually, no, we got 70 defense, apparently. I was gonna say, I feel like I need more defense. I'm not scared of spiders, but the way that mount moves is so freaky. Freaky and like a... What type of freaky? You guys know how there's like furries out there? Do you think there's like the same thing but for like insects and shit? You know what? I should just delete this whole area, shouldn't I? Yeah. Just delete this whole area. Never even considered that once. You're welcome. That I got you thinking about it. Jumping spiders will change your entire mind. See, here's the thing. I'm not really a person that's like freaked out by bugs. But doesn't mean I'm gonna be like handling or fucking curious when I see a bug. I remember this one time in high school that what do you call it? There was like something we did with roaches, like a certain type of roach, and we had to like pick up the roach. We're like just observing it. Entomology, right? I think that's what it's called. We're just like observing the roach for something about science. I don't remember if it was science or biology. It was some, I think it was biology. And then we had to pick up and return the roaches, and we were in like groups of 4 and nobody in my group wanted to pick up the roach and return it. And we had like the whole class waiting on us, and I was like, all right, I'll do it. It's a science roach. It's not like a fucking New York City dirty ass garbage can hiding roach. So I picked it up. Well, I didn't really pick it up. I just let it crawl into my hand and I gave it back to the teacher. But like that don't mean I fuck with bugs though. Like there's this one time I was in line at Disneyland, long ass line, you know how it is, hot outside. And some big ass fucking flying bug. I don't know what it was actually. It was probably a beetle. It's the only thing I can imagine that size in Disneyland. But it was like this big ass flying beetle try to like fly into my face. I was like, oh hell no. I wasn't causing a scene. So I think some of my friends were causing a little bit of a scene. And other people in line. But I was swiping. I was like, fuck no, get that shit away from me. Goddamn Mothra. There's only a handful of times I've seen bugs that are huge. Could have been a roach. Nah, it wasn't a roach. The way it was built wasn't roach like. There's only a handful of times I've seen huge ass bugs that have like scared me. Not enough to like freak the hell out like some people. Because some people are just terrified of bugs. I mean, I can understand it. But I remember this one time in Hawaii, back when I lived in Hawaii, I visited one of my aunts, one of my mom's like close family member, and we visited her, and she lived out in like the non-city area of Hawaii. If you guys never been to Hawaii, some parts of Hawaii, they're super foresty. They're just super like rural. That's what I would say. Not like American rural, like farms and shit, but it's like a lot of you know, just vegetation. So she lived out in kind of like that type of area, not like the city areas. And I remember I was probably what, like 10 at the time. Not 10, I was probably a little bit older than that. I was probably like 12 or 11. And we visited her house, and I remember I was like, oh, can I use the bathroom? She's like, yeah, it's back there. So I went to her bathroom, took a piss, whatever I needed to do in there super quick, and then I remember I was washing my hands, and I saw in the corner the biggest roach I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely terrified me. Okay, you know what? I didn't want to go home, but I guess we're going home. That was probably the one time I've ever been scared of a bug. Because that shit was like the size of my fist. Like right now, just make a fist and think of a roach that size. I was a little kid, so maybe not as big because my hand was smaller, but just imagine a roach that size. And I was like, I attempted to kill it. At first, I grabbed a bunch of paper towels. I tried to kill it. That shit jumped at me. And that's where like the true like shock set in. I was like, oh shit. That's where I was genuinely terrified. Big ass fucking roach jumped at me. So I ran out. The roach was just like crawled to the other corner after it tried to jump at me. And then I told my aunt and my mom, I'm like, there's a giant roach in there. It's like, I can't wash my hands. I can't. This shit, huge ass roach. I ain't washing my hands in the same room as it. And then my auntie, she was like a badass. She was like, oh, where? I got it. She just walked in, just killed that thing. Just like a small ass paper towel. I was like, damn. See, like, get down out here. But that was one of the times I've been scared, terrified of a bug, because that thing was huge. I have not seen a bug that big since maybe that Disneyland thing I was just talking about. That Disneyland bug was huge. What's up, Eli and or Micah? My high school days were filled with being in a shop working on cars. Okay. You a greaser. Bully. You guys ever play Bully? Dude, I want to play Bully again. It's such a good game. I was with family visiting other family. My sister and I went into the bathroom. There was a roach standing on one of our couches. Oh, hell nah. There's been like no bugs out here in Virginia, even though it's, you know, Virginia is pretty like country area, at least where I'm at. So I'm surprised there hasn't been as many bugs. The only time there was a bunch of bugs was just this one day. Like two months ago, just like randomly this one day, I seen like 4 spiders crawling around the house, like back to back to back. And I was like, what is going on? I guess since the weather is just like into that summer weather when it happened, the bugs started just appearing, but I just seen like 4 spiders. 4 like medium-sized black spiders. Not like black widows. Hopefully not. I mean, I killed all of them. I'm usually not a person that likes to kill spiders, because spiders, you know, they're pretty useful. Unless they bother me or go somewhere that I go near, which is what those ones did. Like one was in the bathroom, like right in front of me. I had to kill it. The other one like crawled right under me next to my desk. I was like, well, I'm not gonna deal with that. But I usually try and leave spiders alive because they're pretty useful. Cats kill bugs. That's true. They do that. I think my brother said the other cat that they had that passed away, rest in peace, Georgie. That's his name. Georgie, my brother said the biggest bug he's ever seen was a bug that Georgie killed. And he remembered he was just seeing a leg hanging out of Georgie's mouth, like a giant like cricket leg or something. I was like, damn, okay, Georgie. My boy Georgie knocking off ops. All right, what was I gonna do? I need to make a pick saw. Please, can I make one? Yes. I'm making a pick saw and not the drill. You know, I'm a fan of the drill. You know when the moon mod is updating? Why are you asking me? I'm not a just go on their Discord and just, you know, keep up with whatever they post. I got no information on that. I wish I did. I wish I could tell you, honestly. Dude, I have too many pets in here. Like, I'm not going to use these pets. As cool as some of these are, just, I'm personally not going to use them. I got dog meat. I'm a Fallout fan. I got to keep dog meat. One time I saw an incredibly pregnant big spider. Dude, I think one time... The other time I saw like a decently huge bug that I still don't know to this day what it was when I visited Missouri for summer. That's where my dad lives. This one summer I visited Missouri, and what's this bond? I remember I saw like a giant orange ant. It was like a giant ant with like a big orange butt, whatever it's called. What's the butt part of an ant called? Not their thorax. But it had like a giant orange butt. The abdomen. And I was like, it was just randomly like in our like garden that's like in front of our house. And I was like, what the fuck? What was that? To this day, I still don't know. I've never seen a bug like that. I could probably find one if I Google it. That was the first time I ever saw it. Those are terrifyingly evil. Yeah, they sound evil. All right, what else do I need for Plantera? I got my explosive stuff. I don't need much. I'll say the one thing that I need is maybe an arena thing. Do I have that mod in here? The semi-station? Let's make a semi-station if possible. You know what? I should move bro down here. He's not gonna come down here. I'll just walk up. So I should move the useful NPCs down here. Is it you? Is it you? It's not him. It's this guy. Need about 5 of these. 3 of these. I can make campfires and then I need sunflowers. Mistletoe. I don't remember what this does. Gives you like health regen too, I think. Give me one of those. And then what does the semi-station go into? God. A lot of stuff. Gold ladybugs. What the fuck? I was playing Resident Evil 6 with my brother because we're trying to figure out a game that we should play. And we started Resident Evil 6 a while ago and we just haven't finished it. Well, I should make this. This is way better. Arena's Master Brazier. I'm making that. Can be used reused infinitely. Yeah, I'm making that one. Yeah, we're playing Resident Evil 6 because we started it. And we're like, we gotta finish it, you know? That game's so ass. That game is so fucking ass. There was like randomly like a renaissance of like people saying that, you know, Resident Evil 6 really isn't that bad. Nah, that shit's ass. For an RE game, it's ass. For a regular game, it's kind of funny. But specifically as a Resident Evil game, that game is... Ooh, that shit's ass. We just did... We're almost done with the Jake and Sherry campaign. And like, it's so fucking funny. It's actually a hilarious game. Who do I need to talk to? I need stars, and then I need what? Sunflower? So I need Dryad. So you, and then I need honey buckets. The thing is, I don't know if I can buy honey buckets straight up. Was bro selling them? I don't remember. Oh, not you. Were you selling honey buckets? Oh, he was. You're such a kind soul. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. What a guy. Here's a question. So I just gotta pick it up over and over. Okay, that's fine. I just gotta remember to pick it up. I think we got everything. Be chilling. Should be chilling. Unless there's an accessory I can make, which there probably is. Can I make this? Nope. Not yet. Can I make this? I can. I probably should. But there's also a crystal star, which does more. So I need a crystal emitter. I should make that one then. I can make that. Hell yeah. Wait, I don't know if I got enough crystals. Which, you know what that means? Oh, I got exactly enough, but not enough to keep it up. So you know what that means. Terraria faithful, so look away. Terraria purists, look away. So like this. Can you get out the goddamn way, piggy bank? I think it's the other way. I think I got enough crystals now. What you guys think? Actually, maybe I need a little bit more. Okay. This combined with this. What's the name of the item? Dark Star. Wait, no, I'm not making that one. Crystal Star. Nice, and it's got defense on it already. Well, what could this possibly combine into? Nova Star. We probably won't even get our hands on it. Thank you for the 1 platinum. I will be putting that to warding. Where's the goblin at? Dark passing. It's in my house. Wait, I have 2 accessory slots open. Does this have warding on it? Sturdy. You getting fucking sturdy on me? Just get warding. Where's warding even at? Why is this so... Where is it? I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. Yeah, we just spent 7 platinum to your warding. That was good. That's pretty cheap. It's Terraria in a nutshell, everybody. Terraria in a nutshell. Now imagine when they update the game and you can't do this. Yo, John Terraria in the chat. Yeah, The cat fell asleep like in my lap earlier. Dude, that cat was radiating the hottest body heat in the world. Yo, golden ladybug, don't I need those? That cat was radiating pure like solar energy. It was the big cat too. So I didn't move for like an hour. My leg fell asleep too, so I had to move. And then as soon as she woke up, that's when I got up to go do something. I was like, okay, I'm out. Time for a stream. Sure, would you rather be the Goblin Tinker or the Tavern Keep? Goblin Tinker, boy, sitting on stacks. Tavern Keep ain't even in his own world, right? Imagine being 3D and you gotta go to a 2D world. Yeah, I still haven't played the game that he's from. What game is he from again? There's so many ladybugs. Dungeon Defenders 2. I should play that. I have an idea for a video. But I can't kiss and tell. I'm not kissing anybody, but you know what I mean. That game is hot buns, man. That's like half of the game's Terraria collabs with, if we're being honest. Have you ever heard of a little game called Edge of Space? You ever hear of that game? The game where Terraria got one of its like top 3 most iconic weapons. Top 5 maybe. I don't know. What would you consider the SDMG? I think the SDMG is the second most recognizable gun from Terraria. I say next to like the Mini Shark or Mega Shark. What am I looking for? Oh, Philosopher's Stone. The Charm of Myth. Number 1 iconic weapon is Step Stool. My favorite weapon, the Step Stool. They should make it a weapon. Now, like the ruler is a weapon. Nobody uses a Step Stool as a weapon. Should just clobber somebody with it. Okay, I'm getting this cross necklace. So why not? Wait, I need to turn the audio back on. Sounded weird for a second. All right, so we're making a heart charm and a charm of miss. Boom. And now we just need to reforge everything. You know what? I should probably make this into something else. Starville. Sacred Heart. That sounds kind of cooler. Sweet Vengeance. That sounds even cooler. I miss playing with thorium. I haven't played with thorium in a minute, bro. Panic Necklace. I don't really want to reforge this stuff until I get it to its max max abilities. It's kind of just like a waste of money reforging things, and then whatever. It's not like we don't have infinite money. What's number 1? Terrorblade? Yeah, probably. Terrorblade or Zenith. What mods? The main mod is Capture Disc Class. Knight's Edge, for sure. That's another one. What's the name of the item? Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart. I think Terrorblade #1, Night's Edge, Zenith, Terrarian I feel like should be up there. It's pretty recognizable. Like, you were to show certain weapons to a non-Terraria player and they can name it. Not a non-Terraria player, but someone that doesn't play Terraria all the time. Obviously, show it to a non-Terraria player, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is that? Fiendish Heart. Hardy Heart. Hardy Heart. Can you just give me any single defensive stat? That's what I want. That isn't hard. That's literally the worst one. I'll take the second one. I'll take the second one. Armored guarding. Oh, there you go. Told you I'd take the second. Why is it so expensive to reforge things? It genuinely makes me angry how expensive it is to reforge stuff. Alright, back to randomly teleport until we end up back at the jungle. Well, we're at the jungle, but not where I want to be. Oh, God. Don't just fucking shove me in there. I don't know what goes on in there. Can't think of iconic major weapons besides the last prism. Yeah, probably last prism is #1. I'd have to look. Trying melee master thorium, a starter hard mode. How is it? Assuming pretty fun. But do you have good performance of mods? I barely get 50 FPS. I feel like you don't really need more than 30 to play Terraria. Is your PC? I guess. I don't know. Current day T-Mod loader is very good at keeping games stable. Well, if you play Terraria in like 1.3 era T-Mod loader, then it's a different question. But if you're struggling to run Terraria nowadays, it just might be your PC, bro. It's not too hard of a game to run, even with like a lot of mods. I mean, there's a point where you just can't have a lot of mods because they just don't work well together. The game starts breaking like that. So I take a lot of damage. This might be a bad Plantera fight. We're about to see. I'm getting beat the hell up. Modern multiplayer is generally impossible to run good without everyone in the game running NASA supercomputers. That's because just modded Terraria multiplayer is not stable. I'm tired of being hit. Stop hitting me. I really get angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Got DoorDash for the first time since I moved here. I just wanted to see what it was like. Because, you know, we're like more countryside out here. Less food around. And I DoorDash because I had a Uber like cash sitting on my Uber Eats app. And I don't even use Uber Eats anymore. But I had like $15 in cash just sitting on it. I don't remember why. So then I pretty much just got like a free meal, just tipped the driver. Driver was quick as fuck. Driver had the same name as my brother too, so I was joking. I was like, damn, you picking that shit up? Bro followed instructions immediately. Instructions were like, we have a broken like wooden table outside of the house, and I said just leave it on that table. Took like 20 minutes tops. And, like, all the food out here is at least, you know, 5 to 10, probably 10 minutes away. So I was very impressed. Couldn't order Chick-fil-A though, because Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. It's always annoying because Sunday is the day I always find myself wanting Chick-fil-A the most. It's like they do something. Put something in the air on Sundays. That's so true for some reason. Don't even realize it's Sunday. Yeah, it pissed me off. I was like, what? They don't have Chick-fil-A? Oh, it's just Sunday. Still gotta eat after this stream though. That was like 7 hours ago. I'm hungry. My inventory is crazy full. Okay, let's set up the rest of this arena. That should be good. Place this baby down, place this baby down. I got everyone and their goddamn moms coming out here to fight me. Leave me the hell alone. How am I supposed to regen health when I'm constantly being assaulted? Okay, hold on, I need to blow this stuff up, guys. Can't have the spike balls bouncing towards me. Oh, I'm so happy that I blew up my arena. Place it again. Oh my god, leave me alone. Please. Get it started. Something like that. Hold on, I gotta make the UI small. I keep forgetting. This playthrough specifically, UI needs to be incredibly tiny, so I can actually draw flawless circles. Let's get some shadow flame on her, right? Cook her up with some shadow flame. Then we hit her with our true weapon a couple times. Then after that, we get cooking. We get cooking with our anti-defense items. Specifically, the wizard one and this one. This triple one's pretty good. I think it does triple the damage. Maybe that's why the damage is so low. So I don't really know if that evens out. When she gets to her other phase, though, we're gonna switch back to the shadow flame. So we do a little crowd controlling here. Big circles, take out all her hooks. That's low-key the hardest part of Plantera. Is her little hooks and her balls. I struggle with Plantera's balls in my face. Well, I would struggle with anybody's balls in my face. Just annoying, you know? There you go. We got rid of all the hassle from Plantera. Now it's smooth sailing. This is like killing Skeletron's hands. You kill bro's hands and it's like, well, he's just kind of there now. Triangles. Imagine getting killed by triangles, buddy. Somebody failed geometry. I was about to say geography. Don't put the trough inside of the trough. No smart thing to do. Wait, hold up. Let's get rid of the garbage I don't need, like zinc ore, osmium, neon moss. You know what? I'll take that. I don't need silt. I don't need. Interesting. I don't need neonite. Maybe I do need that actually. I don't need that. I don't need that. Is that it? Is that everything? Almost. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need that. Let's auto trash this stuff. All right, let's go home. You always slurp up everything else. Here we go. I forgot that you could quick stack. That's so useful. Sure, if you could design a new class for Terraria, what would you go for? The 2 custom classes, I've talked about this a couple of times. If I were to make 2 custom classes, I would make one that's a blank, and then the other one would be blank. My bad, I had to blur it out. Because what if somebody steals the idea? Wouldn't be the first time. No, it would be a class based on like Sekiro type pairing, like a samurai pairing class. And then the other one would be like a fatal frame photography class. Now remember, I almost got some people to help work on the photography one, but then it just fell apart. I don't remember why. Well, honestly, it never really began, but they definitely had more of a chance of becoming a thing than some of the other stuff. Jungle chests. Can I sell these? No, I don't need those. I don't care what they drop, but I don't need it. Okay, so what's next? I have no clue. Let's keep going. I think maybe we just knock off Golem and then cruise the rest of the stream. Ooh, we can make Chlorotech. You know, I'm just getting some boss progression and then it's cruise control. It's a certain like point that I gotta reach in the playthrough before we hit that cruise control. What's this do? Damage scales based on how long it took to complete the shape. So do you guys think it's based on if I take longer, it's more damage? Or do you think it's based on if I take shorter, it's more damage? So we'll find out. Oh, I forgot to pick up my shit. It's fine. It's fine. We could just teleport back. Perfect. We're getting so lucky on the TPs. What a unique shape for a house. You ever watch Avengers Endgame? Thor's hammer is what it's based on. Specifically the scene where Captain America picks it up. Last Patreon post in 2019. Yeah, I'll update it. Thing is, I gotta announce it for a video. But the video has to do decent. None of my videos are doing decent. Besides that Calamity DLC one. Maybe I'll just announce it in every video. Until one of them do decent. I do want to open up the Patreon again, and I will post some cool shit on there. Can you figure out like what's the last cool thing I posted on there? Because then I post like spoilers and stuff for things. Oh my god. Okay, so it's damage the longer it takes. Oh my god. That is insane. And it still does decent damage other than that. Okay. Now here's the problem. I have no idea where the jungle temple is. And I can't look at my map to find it. So we might just have to teleport straight to it and work our way backwards. Or else it's going to take the whole stream to find it. Wow. Great jungle temple arena. I love this. So much room to accomplish a boss fight. I thought we were in the fucking entrance. This shit was so small. I am gonna go backwards. I do need to get a couple of chests. It might be better to go backwards. Oh my god, my inventory is insanely full. That's what happens when you play big Terraria mod packs. Your inventory just gets full. The thing is, the mod that's filling up my inventory 9% of the time is Exo Avalon. So not even really playing with a big mod pack, just playing with a mod that just clutters your inventory up. Yo, that's sick. Reject statue is crazy. That is fucked up. Spoilers and schedules. Last post was saying which NPCs in the Olympics. Do I have any like special videos or anything on there? I swear I posted like special sneak peeks and stuff. I remember like one of the earlier sponsors I did was something called like Amino Apps, and it was kind of like TikTok-esque. You know, it was like a place to post shit like that. It was like one of the first like TikTok clones. And I remember I posted a couple of videos on there, but I don't know if that shit exists anymore, so I can't even like recover those videos. There might have been a couple of exclusive things on there. I think one of Split Mod has a taste of the photography there, but a pairing class, I can get behind the idea. Well, Split Mod just has like photography for like pure art and decoration. I'm talking about Fatal Frame. You take pictures of things to do damage. I think Thorium has a camera that you do that with. There's a couple of mods that have cameras like that nowadays. But back in the day when I thought it up, shit didn't exist. But nowadays there's a couple of mods. I think maybe Split Mod, or not Split, Spirit might have something like that now too. Okay, you know what? I think I'm done going backwards because I'm tired of this. Taking so much damage in here. Like the dungeon itself is not, or the boss itself is not what's hard about Golem. It's a goddamn dungeon. Get in there. Does more damage than the actual boss. Maybe that's why the Golem's so weak. Because the path to get there is insanely damaging. Ow. Apparently Golem will be one of the hardest bosses now. Where are you getting that information from? You a dev? Dev in the chat? This is my favorite Terraria like random item. Random background items. The chicken, the Minecraft chicken in a cage. Like this is the OG Minecraft reference. I actually don't know if it's a Minecraft chicken, but I'm just assuming it is. I like when they jump on my head and explode. It's the only reason why this armor set's good. The other thing I hate about going through this stupid ass jungle temple is when I'm trying to find all these like traps and stuff, and then I kill an enemy and then their body's just laying on the trap. That shit's mad annoying. So we're getting a lot of sulfur though. Not like it matters because I don't think I'm gonna end up at the shimmer to make the catalyzer. We're at the entrance. Okay, I'm going. Did what I had to do. Oh, and there's a pirate invasion. Awesome. That's what I've always wanted. Just gonna chill in here for now. I'm making 3 Lego Minecraft chicken sizes. Interesting. Three vids. What was on the 3 videos? I used to have some crazy shit on the Patreon. I wish I kept all that shit. Check it at the end of the stream, GR. Me and my brother moved the couch downstairs. We used to have like the whole living room set up upstairs, but then we moved it all downstairs to the basement for some certain reasons. Mainly we wanted his my uncle to stay up there because he's older. He a vet back in the day. So he used to chill down here in the basement. That's like where his man cave was. But, you know, you're old person, you don't like walking up and down stairs, so we pretty much like flipped the whole setup of everything. And then yesterday we decided that it was a good day to move the couch that was upstairs downstairs. Because we've been using like this foldable like futon couch. And that shit was not comfy. So we finally moved the regular couch downstairs. The thing is, that was quite a process. We had to like go outside because it wouldn't fit down like the stairs, the normal stairs. So we had to go outside and go all the way around the back of the house. A little bit of a process, very sweaty because it's like 100 fucking degrees out every day. And it was raining. Made it even more enjoyable. But we got the couch down here. So the setup down here is kind of nice. Setup down here is coming together. Bounty banner. cool. The secret. Golden toilet. Need these. Oh, put one in the house. Material for the greatest item in Terraria. Okay, never mind. I thought that is what led to the other thing. But that's what led to the Terra toilet. Hard dead man's patch. Hey, yo. Bro was bricked up. Masterful pieces of 8. I like this. Item where you throw money at people. Need somebody to do that at me. What was that noise? This is an interesting noise. Mythical magic dagger. Why does the magic dagger look so different? Yeah, I forgot thorium has like the OPS like foods you could buy. If you do a shout out, use my Twitch name, please. No, I'm using your real name. Alright, let's fight the golem. Hopefully I can beat bro's ass. Now he's gonna kick my butt. Why was Flats so adamant on kicking SpongeBob's butt? Why was the Tattletale Strangler so adamant on strangling SpongeBob? All right, let's do it. Wait. All right, new weapon. Might have to go Shadow Flames here. Just get my boy popping with the Shadow Flames. And then let's just use this the rest of the fight. Ignores defense. Golem is a decently defensive guy. Stay on the spider. A lot of walls I could maneuver around in here. SpongeBob's parents burned down his family business. Who, Flats? Why did Bubble Bass want SpongeBob to get fired so badly? So many questions. Burn him. Burn him. I could go like try and hide in the other room and fight him. When you're not doing like crazy damage with this class, it does get a little annoying drawing like 50 circles. That's a small amount. I'm drawing at least 100 circles. Nah, actually 50 might be on the money. We actually legit might be drawing 50 circles. Dude, I'm too lazy to get the pick saw. Because I want to do more damage. But there we go. Boss dead. Great progress. Anything I can make? Nope. Yeah, Golem Arena is ass. I could make it bigger now if I wanted to. But just like that, we're looking good. We're looking good. Not fighting too many modded bosses. Again, I don't know why I even made this mod pack so big. But I plan to do a big mod pack run after this. With mods that I haven't played with yet. Some of the usual suspects and then mods that I haven't touched. There's a couple that pretty decent size that I want to play with. Spooky mod might be one of them. Because I haven't done a spooky mod run for the last couple updates of it. But we'll see. So let's see. The next bosses, we do need to do the Martian invasion. And maybe we have to do some of these events. We'll see. But Martian invasion for sure. And then vanilla bosses, we might fight Akram maybe. But we gotta take on Duke, EOL. Obviously not gonna do the old ones unless it's like a really cool item. Cultists, and that's really it. We're kind of cruising after that. We might fight some of these guys down here. Just because, you know, I installed the post-game stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. What time is it? I did want to do a shorter stream today. Just to get things done. So let me check some real quick. I'm not ending right now, but let me check something. I do need to make food soon. Before it gets too late. Thing is, I don't know what I'm cooking. Sure, you drew about 150 shapes during that golem fight. Yeah, okay. Capping ass. Keep making numbers up, y'all. What's the next armor set I should wear? So like Duke is next. But there's Chlorophyte. I don't know if Chlorophyte's worth it. I think just wearing this armor might be the go-to. Or a Tracer. There's some sick stuff that we're not going to get our hands on. But like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do, man? Sometimes you just don't get your hands on shit. Soul of Fright. Can't get my hands on that. I wish my mini map was working. All right, let's look at our Patreon. Let me see if I can even log in. Last time I was on Patreon was for the Terraria porn mod. Fake story, by the way.